can never understand one language until you understand two, by Joffrey Williams. When you know two languages, it opens your doors up to more opportunities, and especially with jobs too. My job, since I speak two languages, it opened my door to the impossible, and the impossible became possible. You get more experience when you know two languages. You get looked at differently, more respected well when you know two. And according to pandatree.com, to learn a foreign language as a child, you have a lifetime benefit from cross-culture friendships, borders, career opportunities, exciting travels, and deeper insights into how others see the world. And I think it's much easier to learn as a child, mainly because of, when you're a child, your brain starts to develop more, and you get the sense of feeling that it could really, really open, your mind to, the possibilities out there, especially with the world changing and adapting in all sorts of different ways that, we can't really adapt now when we're older comparing to when we're young. And especially coming from a family that speaks different languages and wanting to know more, I feel that every student can have and should be able to have the ability to learn their language other than their own. For example, if you speak English, you could probably learn Hmong or Punjabi, French, It could be exciting, and plus you get to know a language, even the basics. The basics always help. They always work. And it's much easier that way instead of learning in middle school and in high school. I know since when I was in middle school and in high school, you could take Spanish classes and French classes for me. And I feel it's more difficult to, learn the language. I feel that I should have got the opportunity to learn at least, the alphabet, in French, or the numbers in French, or anything, just little, not too extraordinary, extravagant, but just, there. And Dr. Patricia Kula at Institute of Learning for the Brain Scientists at the University of Washington stated that by age 12 months, babies are starting to focus on the sounds that occur in their native language, and they are losing their ear for sounds in other languages. And today I will be talking about the values of learning a second language and how important it is that you should learn a second language in elementary, and why it's good to teach foreign language in schools to the younger generations, and how it'll benefit your life every day, and how it expands your knowledge, making you a smarter person. Learning a foreign language can indeed enhance your knowledge. According to AFLAKE.org, studies of 10,000 of high school students have found that students who have studied foreign language perform better on American College Test ATC for English and mathematics. It increases the chances to get a better score on your test in high school. And a new language also helps improve cognitive skills and academic performance. The language also builds up more knowledge in the brain. And learning a new language hits very key points to advance the mind and expand, The study in Connecticut showed that students involved in a foreign language program scored above national norms in reading and mathematics in terms of learning something new, and it makes you smarter each time, and it builds your knowledge that you already have. In addition, in our world, we learn to adapt to new cultures and new languages of all sorts of regions throughout the globe. And when students learn a foreign language, they learn about the traditions and the history and the customs and the geography of all those countries. It teaches the students about where it came from, and they appreciate it way more, especially when it's either their own language or their, own history. In many of the foreign countries, they have already developed a system in elementary schools to learn a language that's not theirs. So I know in Congo, Africa, they learn English and French. And in Mexico, they learn also English. According to SOS, many developed countries require instruction in 1 or 2 foreign languages in elementary school. And I feel the state should start bringing foreign language to elementary schools. And why do you ask? Well, to New Jersey, foreign language instruction in 90% of all public schools, including elementary schools, have, the foreign language already in the system. And last but not least, foreign language enhances opportunities for students in life. According to Casca, the Globe Economy necessary states that all students should understand other languages and cultures in order to secure the most competitive careers. Many people hire bilingual people, and it exceeds better chances of getting the jobs because if you think about it, people would most likely hire someone that's bilingual than someone other than that's not bilingual. In the circumstances, let's say if you need to find a job, now you will work well at a corporation such as Best Buy or Apple. Nearly millions of people go into the store in and out every day to purchase whatever they're looking for. And you speak the second language. It becomes a form of knowledge to yourself and them that you have this ability to speak a different language. And, they don't have to embarrass themselves, or you don't have to embarrass yourself of them trying to tell you what they want or what they need help with. So yeah, it could just create a better way, for you to adapt in everyday life. And language, is a very important part of our world because it expands, day by day. And it could really open the doors to what seems like the impossible. So I hope you all got a sense of learning why we need foreign language taught at an early age. Going over all these points, it makes me realize that we really should have foreign language taught in elementary schools, especially the most common. And I thank you for listening and taking the time out of your day to listen to what I had to say. And I hope someday we do have foreign languages taught to the younger generation. Thank you.